What's up, y'all? I don't think it's breaking any no more, but it's been crazy. The text messages I've been getting today. I'm trying to enjoy the NFL and watch the game, and I can't because I've been completely interrupted with this Nas and Kelis stuff, man. It has been going haywire on my side of the fence. Dude, I mean haywire. This makes no sense. This whole fighting that's going on with these two. No, Nas didn't write a letter. Nas write a book. No, people been sending me pieces and bits and stuff. So by the time I got it, it's a whole big mess that's been going on, and people have been sending me bits and pieces. So I had to go all the way to this part here because Nas and Khalees had a big argument and fallout overnight, and here we go again. Nas said, the price I pay to see my son, and apologies in advance for the typos, as I am speaking from the heart as a man who has had enough. Today I got a call from Essence about my ex-wife doing another interview, another sad, fictitious story. Nothing surprises me anymore, including this. This is what your life has come to, sis. Exploiting some people's real struggle and pain just to get at me, to get attention. Fame, another fight against men. We are a human family and we should be better examples for our son. Why is there even an issue for me to have time with my son? A son needs his father. So many absentee fathers are out there, and here I am being attacked by your accusations simply because I got us in court to fix the custody matter. Why did I have to take you to court to see our son? Why and when I will win, he's like, why and when I will win the joint custody, which is a win for both of us and our son. It helps us with both of our schedules. Why do you feel that's an attack on you? Is it control? Why do you need to have control over my life? Because we're not together. Then why? Why is it being rewarded and praised by people who are being taken advantage of by you and your lies? To all separated couples out there who are cordial and co-parenting nicely, good for you. I wish that was me. I'm the most chill, cool parent there is. Who has time to argue about what? It's about our little guy. You haven't had to deal with the what I have been dealing with. Trust me. I'm a mild-mannered, God-fearing, fair human being who tried his hardest to please everyone. It's my nature. I've seen too many times before, and there was times I thought Khalees, my ex-wife, was not this type. This is the type of antics that deceive many people, and people mistakenly call it strong. Seems I have always had more belief in you than you do for yourself. I instill strength in my daughter, who you were already so jealous of and treated poorly. Being jealous and verbally abusive to a little girl. Wow. In life, you have to work hard to be successful, not try to tear someone down. Word. For that's the most cowardly way. Women are the essence of life. I cherish them. My strength is given to me from my mother. I am everything she taught me to be. I was raised in a single home by a single woman. I'm very proud black man. I shouldn't have ignored the signs from you. The first strong from your first song and video. I hate you so much right now because I thought you were beautiful. You came into my life at a time I was grieving about my mom's passing. You were a friend. Because of that, I wanted to marry you, and I did. And we had a big, lavish wedding. Overall, there was too many good times. I have to say, I wasn't the most faithful husband. I was immature. I'm sorry about that. But you bumped your own head, sis. Why do I have to live through a constant divorce? It didn't work out. Life goes on. I'm not coming back to you. You're married, and I'm happy for you. I'm an extremely happy Black brother out here trying to make a difference for my kids and the next generation of young people who see me as a huge inspiration in music, art, business, education, and so on. After 10 years of keeping my silence, during a decade of dealing with very hostile behavior and verbal abuse, and even your stepfather holding you back from one of your most physical, violent attacks on me right outside your house this year while trying to pick up our son while he watched from the window. It was my weekend, and you denied me that because your parents were in town. I just went home. This has been my life for my son's entire life. Even our son wonders why you treat me the way you do. Told you she was everything. This right here, this right here is validation of every video I've ever said about her. All this is he's basically validating everything I have already stated. It's like check, 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 check. I've talked about that incident. There are some serious crazy things I won't disclose for our son's sake because you keep my son from me. I've been going through lawyers to stop you from this BS. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you painting a bad picture of me. I've been tired of it, but you've never seemed to get tired. I even had to be in a relation. I even had to be in a relationship with you again after we separated, just so I could see my son. And I'm just tired. Back then, you asked me why didn't I stop the divorce from happening. I tried. We are too different. Some things aren't meant to be. We're just too different. We were meant to be so that we could have our son, nothing more. You didn't like that. I prayed for your peace of mind for years because you are an uneasy soul. I still do. I guess some things take time. You definitely don't know me now and probably never knew me. You make up this image of me that's not true, but it's funny because it's really you're describing yourself. You made up stories about me and claimed that I did things to you. You did. I hate all this, but you are a very jealous wife, and I had to deal with that, and that's the worst feeling. How much heat I had to take from the producers, writers, music attorneys, and record executives who felt your mean spirited wrath and dropped you from labels, from soundtracks, to them all. I stopped talking to Jungle and Steve Stout because of you. What did I tell you? Huh? 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 Yeah. Didn't that just justify my Nas and Jungle Beef video that you said I was lying on? You lying. Yeah, and I told you they had beef. Carcino don't be lying. Carcino don't be lying. He been here validating all of it. All of it. He went against his own brother for his wife. I tried to tell you this. Y'all didn't listen. He said, I stopped talking to Jungle and Steve Stout because of you and almost lost Anthony because of you. You used to turn my phone off so my professionals couldn't reach me and take the battery out. You insulted any and everyone who ever was around me. Not a single person in my life loved or could even stand you. Luckily, for your own assistants, all signed NDAs, or you would have a list of men and women who would happily talk about you and how verbally abusive and evil you are. Your self saboteur ways have caused you grief and you're dealing with it, not me. The altercations you speak of are no more different from what most couples go through. but you exaggerated the version is just unjust. Whenever one is consistently attacked by instinct, it is to restrain that person or defend yourself to prevent escalation. In hindsight, now my advice to young men out there in situations like this is to run. At the very first sign of verbal abuse, physical abuse, I heard you say terrible things about me. It makes me feel sad and how heartless you can be. You play with strong women's struggles like they mean nothing. You're taking advantage of a moment in time where women are who are fighting for their lives to get justice and being treated fairly, and you just looked at it as an opportunity to get ahead. Like abuse is a game. Like tearing down your son's father is a game. You have a son. Why are you still competing with me by telling him bad things about me? Guess what, sis? He has eyes and ears and is smart as ever. I don't have to say anything. I think he knows what's really good. You will not stop me from fighting for my son. You tell him God doesn't love his daddy because his daddy doesn't go to church. Didn't want to bring up money, but since that's the fuel behind all of this, let me say that I gave you the tools to be successful after you was dropped from your label. I paid for your cooking school cordon bleu, the expensive yellow stove we had flown in from Europe. I helped pay for the remodeling of your house. Your assistant stole thousands from my account to according to Amex. Out of all the people, you should be completely understanding of my grind, but you just can't win with you. He's like, okay, just can't win with you. My schedule is crazy, but you never help me see my son. I'm hardly allowed to talk to him over the phone, ever. My lawyer told me to bring the cops to your house and show my court order documents when you don't let me see him or answer your phone, but who's besides you wants to show their kids to their parents when they are out of control? Nas is tired. This is his new version of Ether. I've been going through lawyers to stop you from this BS for years. I finally got our custody together to work with both our schedules through court. While leaving court, you tell me you're gonna get me back for fighting to see my son. And 3 weeks later, you're on camera doing an interview talking about your truth. Interesting timing. Same thing I said. Check my video out. Same thing I said. Check my video out. He's like, do you just want to just violate another court order? Says, because the judge he won't like that at all. The judge already ordered you to pay my legal fees because he was tired of you wasting everybody's time in court. No lawyer wants to represent you after what you put them through. That's why you text me today, ask me for more child support money, and you want to keep it out of court. You will not stop me from fighting for my son. Remember, God sees all, and I'm no longer allowing you to take advantage of that fact that I did not want to respond in this manner that cannot affect my kids, family, and family publicity. That ends today. Everything with her is a plot and a scheme. It has no merit, no foundation. I did not want to speak up because I have real respect for our women and definitely my son. I did not beat women. I do not beat women. I did not beat up my ex-wife. Stop. You got beat up in court. How much money do you want? Do you want me to relinquish my rights to see my son? Is that what you want? Just tell me. After all the tweets and posts you made through the years disrespecting me and my family, I still have love for you as the mother of our child, but I am done with this. The game ends now, and God will be the judge of all this. And although you tell everyone God hates me, some Christian you are, I will survive and thrive from this moment because I know who you are and I know who I am, and you do not have a clue who you are. Woo! My goodness, Nas is upset. And to the fan that knew my silence was due to the fact I don't openly do this kind of petty it. I appreciate you riding. For those who were led down the wrong path, I get it. Very sensitive times, and all things must be taken seriously. This is my truth, and I don't care what everyone else has left to say, unless it concerns our son. This is the first and last time I'm addressing this. Despite all of this, I still hope the best for her, because that's what's best. What's best for her is what's best for Night. Love, Nazim Ben Aludara Jones. And it's over. Now, I want y'all to all get together and tell me one time, Carcino, you was right. Carcino, you was right. The man validated everything I said. When she made that interview, I told you she just wants the money. The chick is crazy. Told you, Nas had to go against his own brother Jungle. I told you. The chick is nuts. His right hand man Jungle, they didn't even speak together. Nas and Jungle didn't even speak for years. I wasn't trying to be live today. I was done. I was chilling. I was getting ready to go chill. Because the dude she remarried, he got his own money, but he ain't stupid. He taking care of Kelis, went and married this white guy, got a baby with the white guy, so she got that money, but she needs some extra money. She's like, look, your daddy just got 80 some million. She reading the internet. She's seeing him making big business moves. Nas and Jungle stopped dealing with each other because of his wife. I did not talk about his daughter and Kelis because she was a child at the time, and I did not want to go into talking about the kids. That's the only thing I left out. But I told you she's a very wicked woman. And that Pharrell right now is thanking his lucky stars. Nas came and saved him. Oh yeah, I did a movie review for the movie The Nun. I got another movie review coming up in a little bit for a movie called Peppermint. You know, Wendy Raquel Robinson married Mary J. Blige's ex-husband. Yeah, female Punisher. So I got a movie review coming up for that, but I just did the one for the Nun, and you will be shocked when you see that on screen thing. No, they made a joke out of the Predator, and I don't like it. I don't like the setup already. Sleep is for the weak, LM. You know that. No, I just hope they get it together. You know, it's sad because the kids is in the middle. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But the kids are the ones that's in the middle, man. The kids are the ones that's suffering. The kids are the one that sees all the fallout. I don't know. We supposed to get an Eminem track tonight. That's what somebody told me. Don't go to sleep tonight. They was like, don't go to sleep tonight. I'm like, don't go to sleep. Dude, you talking to the wrong fool. Well, thanks, Tone. Tony right there just told me, man. I don't know where you get your info from, man, but you was right. Bruh, I know so many people around. The people that know the most are the people that work at the doggone trash company. They work for the newspaper. They do all kind of stuff, odd jobs. They regular people, but they right next to the people. So they got to see all this coming through. All these people talk, they communicate. The streets know more than anything. Kelis and Nas fighting. That's old news. It's been going on for years. She's crazy. I've told you many stories about what she did already. I ain't signed no NDA. I don't work for her. So I know she crazy. And when she was out there doing that interview for the first time talking about Nas, it was right after the case. Yeah, she vindictive. That's why she was mad. He just won the court order, and here she comes on TMZ or DJ Vlad or one of them. That's why Nas went after DJ Vlad. I mean, he ain't broke. He got money. The guy she's married to, he got money. She ain't starving. Like she ain't got to worry about being starving on the street. They got a kid together. He ain't got Nas money. You see, that's the difference. Women like that only see like, man, he ain't have all this when I wasn't with him. She's reading the headlines. As soon as Nas got that money, I knew she was gonna come for more. Women like that ain't thinking about what's best for the son. She was like, he's been gone all them years. Now he want to come be daddy. Why should I let him see him? Because the court said so, woman. You went to court. You just got out of court. She is crazy. Now he's gonna have to. He should have been came there with the police. Nas just don't want to cause no scene. That's the thing. He don't want to cause no scenes. He a low key dude. He don't like all this stuff. People in his business. She know that, so she play off of it. He's got to be like what 5, 6. Wait, no, he got to be older than that. Now he's probably like 8. And he's been dealing with this from her. Knight is 13. Well, if he's 13 years old, I know he glad he got 5 more years to deal with this crazy woman. Nas is like 44 years old, if that. That's what I said. He's like 8 or 9. Nas an alcoholic. Yeah, well, that's about right. Nas drink a lot. You say at least he's endorsed. Exactly. He endorsed by liquor. He get paid to get drunk. Hennessy. So I was like, look, he get paid to get drunk. But he told you the truth. That's why you didn't y'all find it strange that Kelis got dropped from her album label? Y'all didn't find that strange after she had all that success? Oh, thanks for the donation, Job is. He's in the fantasy league. Mr. Holmes. I would make those videos, but that ain't enough money for that video that you talk. You got to donate a lot more money than that, bro. I want you to make a 1 hour video talking about, bro. You want 1 hour of my time doing that video, bro? You better go back to the drawing board, get back to the bank. You just left Star Show? Oh yeah, it probably just ended. I wanted to get on there. What was Star talking about today? I ain't had time to get on there. Nas older than me, dude. What's up, Mr. Jacobs? I see you. Yeah, we had the fantasy football draft today. Oh, Young Buck and the tranny and Alex Jones snapping out. Oh yeah, Star live almost every day. Yeah, but you see, Kelis, she did all that and had all that success, and then her lead single off her next album, Kelis Was Here, she came out with Bossy. Cause I'm bossy, I'm the first one to blow the track. I'm the first one to 808. I'm the one to the and I'm bossy. Ooh. She was the main one. And then all of a sudden she did the video for Blindfold Me, got Nas in there. Nas got an ill verse for that song. Nas was taking steroids. Nas is working out, taking steroids, trying to make her happy. Yeah, Nas is on the juice. Y'all didn't know he was taking the roids, trying to please her, working out, taking these doggone steroids. Watch the video. You don't believe me? Nas has never worked out a day in his life. Go watch that video. It's called Blindfold Me or something. Yeah, 50 was here tonight. 50 was just down the street. Everybody around me went to go see 50 tonight. It was too cold out there. I'm like, it's cold. It might rain. I'm going to the something else. That was the only video you've seen of Nas look like that. Ever since then, he was back fat. Nas was fat for the rest of those years. He was fat Nas. He tried to do all that, be buff for her, like fifth, lifting weights for the first time. She was ooh, because that's what she was all into muscle. I told y'all that's why Andre's three stacks. When she was in the video and she was rubbing all on three stacks, and that's what I told you. Nas and three stacks at Nas felt. And that's when Nas started taking the roids and working out, trying to get buff for her. She's foul. Foul people do foul things. Oh, I know not to pick Mighty Ice. He had that fluke season. Now it's now I had the running back. They already see. They already see. So anyway, I'm out. I just wanted to keep you guys updated. Oh, you just not catching on? You just watched the Nas and Kelis video. I haven't seen that video since it was out and knew everything about what happened. And that's the only time you seen Nas like that. He was on them roids and it was working out like crazy, trying to keep her happy after the 3 stack stuff. She put all that stuff in his head. But the verse is ill. them, them steroids didn't bother his rhymes. Steroids didn't bother his rhymes. Yeah, I'm supposed to be asleep too. I got some stuff I'm supposed to be doing business wise, but it is what it is. I got to roll.